Today, I'm opening another box from Just Meats. I'm Tim, and if this is your first time tuning into my channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Worst case, you opt out later. So picture this, my first box of Just Meats. Everything tasted so amazing. So I'm thrilled to dive into another box. For a more in-depth look, be sure to check out my first video right here. Or swing by my website, timbosfoodbox.com. There'll be a link in my description down below. Full disclosure, Just Meats sent me this box, but they have no say in what I share in this review. So you're getting my true, unfiltered opinion. As always, I don't know. Wait right there. Are you here just to save some cash? I'm not going to beat around the bush. Use my discount code Timbo10 at checkout for 10% off your total order. Saving money where I can? Yes, please. Let's talk about Just Meats. They offer an impressive lineup of 12 premium meats, and they're always rolling out new flavors. We're talking about no artificial colors or flavors, grass-fed and finished. The quality is key here. They even offer a money-back guarantee. It's a no-brainer, folks. Real meat, real ranchers. Their beef, chicken, and pork are sourced from local ranches in Utah, including the family-operated Sage Valley Ranch. These folks take pride in humane animal treatment and promise grass-fed, 100% natural meat from farm to table. The meat is hand-trimmed, seasoned, and cooked in styles from around the globe, like Texas-style brisket and Kahlua pork from Hawaii. And it's all about the clean ingredients.
Jamaican jerk is its own flavor for sure. It's known as kind of a Caribbean flavor as well. There's hints of clove, there's hints of different spices in there, but this is kind of just a special surprise of just a burst of flavor in your mouth.
My previous box of Just Meats, what really stood out to me was all the marinades. Every single one of them was gluten-free. My mother and brother were over the moon. It's tough to find good food that's both delicious and gluten-free. Another thing before we get into this box, in my last video, a question came up, and it was a really good question. How long is the meat good for? Well, I had to reach out to Just Meats just to get this information. So here's the answer. If you freeze the meat, it can stay good for up to 60 to 90 days, but I wouldn't go any longer than that. Maybe you're just gonna refrigerate it. Well, it will live in the fridge for up to 14 days as long as the package is completely sealed. It will last 3 to 5 days once it's opened. This is perfect for meal prepping. I've cooked weeks at a time, and always by day 3, 4, I don't really want it anymore. So I end up freezing it, and sometimes I even forget about it. So I like to eat fresh food, and I want to make sure it tastes amazing. Please God, make sure it's amazing. What about you? Do you meal prep for a few days or months? Drop me a comment down below, I'm curious. Should I create a poll on meal prepping for different goals? Drop me some feedback, I would really appreciate it. All right, let's get into the box and see what we got. This is always the moment I'm most excited about. Let's get in. Ooh, the box is different than it was last time. This is because you guys know I'm gonna review it. So you are like, let's give him the good box. It's shiny. We have another bag. Let's open it up. Wow, that is a shiny box. I've never seen anything like that. That's so cool. And then we have this really fancy bag. I have to be honest, I don't know if this is all for show, or is this how they're gonna do it from now on? I did buy the last box on Black Friday, so they were shipping out a lot of boxes really fast. But now, Black Friday's over, they can spend some more time at the back end, getting this out the door, and getting it to us fresh. On top here, I see 2 bags of Nordic ice. So right away, I know this is fresh. It's never been frozen. So I can stick it in my freezer right now and I'd be fine. for about 2-3 months. A block of ice in there still. On top, we got those marinades again. We'll talk about these in a few minutes. Oh. First up, we have the smoked Texas brisket. This is the type of meal that could make a grown man cry tears of joy. It's like the brisket was slow danced in smoke and spice, so tender. It might just make you question all of your past life choices. Oh, just as I remembered. This time, package is not cracked. Let me show you the meat, because I just love the way they shrink wrap it. Why did I eat dinner? I want to go eat this right now. No artificial colors or flavors. No fuss, all flavor. Ready and delivered. So the process of this meat is you take it out of its package and you put it into a skillet and you just kind of warm it up. You don't want to overcook it. You don't want to have it on high heat. And I just plated it and ate it. If I had meal prepped, I just kind of portioned it out and put it into my containers as is. And then when I wanted to go cook it up, sometimes I'd put it in the microwave because I went to work and I just had to put it in the microwave. But if not, I put it in a small skillet on my stove. So good. I did use my Tavala oven a few times. Maybe I dried it out a little bit too much, but it was good. They have a steam setting, and that's kind of what I use from now on if I put it in my Tavala. So that way it stays nice and moist. Sorry ladies, I know you hate that word. But guys, I know you love that word. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. 4 servings per container, 4.5 ounces, 250 calories, 34 grams of protein per serving. That is a lot of protein. Guess what? 0 carbs. We have 11 grams of fat, which is not bad because your body actually needs fat to burn. That's awesome. I'm pumped. Next item, just gonna choose what's on top here. Next in line, the Hawaiian teriyaki chicken. It's not just chicken, it's a tropical vacation on a plate. The kind of sweet and savory that makes you want to break up with every chicken you've ever met before. It's so juicy, your taste buds will need a life jacket. Even the kids got on board with this no passport required trip. The extra sauce that came with the meat, it did it 10 times over for me. Just tastes so good. I just want to go to Hawaii right now. Who wants to go to Hawaii? Who wants to take me in for a week or 2? Do you live in Hawaii? Can I come crash on your couch? Yeah. All right, sorry, I have to destroy you here. There's a label on top of a label. Hawaiian teriyaki chicken. Roasted chicken thighs in rich teriyaki sauce. Question is why couldn't they use their normal label? But this is heaven. Look at that meat. Oh, so good. I really like this one a lot, actually. I just kind of portioned this out 4 different ways. As you know, I've had bariatric surgery, AKA weight loss surgery, 4 different ways. Fed me just fine with some broccoli, some asparagus, golden. Did have a little bit of rice, like 1/4 cup, just to have some carbs with my meal. These got some weight to them. The packages aren't broken. They just have different labels on them. I can't read you all the exact macros because they're not sitting right in front of me. Next, we got just one item here, the Texas pulled pork. For starters, my son was a huge fan. There was no fuss. He ate everything, especially with the sauce. This pork is Arnold Schwarzenegger of the barbecue world. Strong, bold, and doesn't mess around with flavors. It's so tender, you'll think it's been lifting weights just to impress you. The worst case, it disappeared faster than my motivation to hit the gym on Monday. Dun dun dun. We have another label issue. There's some more information than the previous one. Pork shoulder seasoned with Texas style seasoning and slow roasted for 10 to 12 hours. I have pulled pork going on upstairs right now in my crock pot, and I have it set for like 6 hours. 10 to 12 hours? That's a long time. It's gonna be so tender. Oh, I can't wait to eat this again. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that. It's also fresh. See, I can squish it. I do like this flavor. Thank you. When they told me they were sending me a box, I didn't have any choice in what came in this box, but so far I've liked everything. There was one thing I got that I was kind of iffy on, and that was only because it was so spicy. I think it was like a chicken or beef dish. I think I did see something that said it was spicy. And the heavyweight champion, sweet and spicy pork. This one's a flavor explosion, like watching your favorite action movie. Thrilling, a bit daring, and it leaves you wanting more. It's the perfect mixture of sugar and spice and everything nice. If everything nice means a kick in your taste buds, then this might be right for you. Just not my balls, please. I don't want to get kicked in the balls. After feeding this to the family, they were calling for an encore, like it was the end of a rock concert. This one has a label. Check it out. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors. Just meats, sweet and spicy pork, thinly sliced with a pepper paste. So this has 4.5 servings. Each serving is 220 calories. We have 35 grams of whopping protein, 3 net carbs, and 6 grams of fat. Not bad. Package is not cracked. Oh, it looks like brains. I can see the sweet, and I can see the deep red spicy. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. Party time! All right, now we have the marinades and sauces. The first one, brisket marinade. I wish it would tell me like on the package which one it belonged to. Brisket marinade, I think they had a couple different styles of brisket. I don't know if they use the same sauce. I imagine they don't, but I could be wrong. We have another brisket marinade. This one's red. The sweet and spicy marinade. Now I know why it's red. We have a teriyaki marinade. That's for the Hawaiian chicken. Another teriyaki marinade. And the last one, we have pork marinade. So what you do, or what I did, was I cooked this all up, put it in my skillet, tried it. If I thought it needed a little more flavor, just undo this cap, toss it on. And then I put this back in the fridge. I had a lot of extra sauce, and when I made rice or made some vegetables, I might have squirted a little bit on there because I don't want these to go to waste. That's just the way I grew up. No food goes to waste. That's why I'm such a jolly man. So, who should consider buying this box? If you're into meal prepping for strength training, bodybuilding, weight loss, or just maintaining a healthy diet, getting quality protein is crucial. Just Meats delivers high quality, ready to eat food that's tasty right to your doorstep. Get your side dishes ready and you're all set for a week or maybe even 2. Now, the moment I love, the taste test. Let's try a couple of these packages over the next few days and I'll share my thoughts. And don't forget, you can save 10% off your order with my promotional code, Timbo10. Check my description and website for any special promotions. I will keep this video and my website up to date with the latest deals. So today I'm trying Hawaiian teriyaki chicken. So good. You can tell that this is like real chicken that they sliced up compared to the stuff that you get at the mall that I don't even know what it is. It looks like it's super highly processed. This is something that would be perfect for like rice. It did come with some extra sauce. I didn't use it in this case because I feel like there was enough flavor already in this chicken. If I made rice, then heck yeah, there would be a ton of sauce all over that rice to really add a lot of flavor. The asparagus, I just put some olive oil with some black garlic. I love the Trader Joe's black garlic. If you haven't tried it yet, You should check it out. I'll be sure to put an Amazon link in my description. I also did Villa Capelli Italian sea salt on top. I could also put that down there. I don't know if that's on Amazon though, but I do recommend it. So I'm just gonna sit here and mound down this chicken because it is good. Onwards to the taste test time. I'm just gonna try this good old brisket. That tastes like a restaurant quality piece of meat. I'm really happy I put that additional seasoning on because when I pulled them out of the freezer, they're kind of rock hard. So I tossed in that liquid, helped bring in some moisture, as well as it kind of steamed the meat a little bit, so it cooked a little bit faster. And I'm happy because I only get an hour lunch. If you haven't already, I would totally check out the smoked Texas brisket. It's good. Oh. Yes, that looks very good. I just cooked up this sweet and spicy pork. So I just cooked this up on my stove inside my cast iron pan. I did use the additional sauce just because the last time I did it, it came out really good. I just want to taste this for you on camera. Keep in mind, I am not huge into spicy things. It said it was sweet and spicy. It is thinly sliced pork and there's a lot of sauce on them. Definitely sweet. And here comes the punchy part. My mouth is starting to burn a little bit. A little air in and it's igniting the flame. This is good. Kind of reminds me of something I would maybe get inside a Chinese or Japanese restaurant. The pork is really thin. It's easy to chew. It is not chewy at all. It actually broke up really nicely in my mouth and it wasn't dry. It was nice and moist. I could totally see this being paired with some rice and some broccoli. And this would be a perfect meal. The big question though, would I buy this again? Answer is yes, I would. This is really good. I can only eat about 4 ounces of food in one sitting. This might turn into a snack later, and I'll probably eat the rest for breakfast tomorrow. So that's what I did for the last one. It is that good. I love Just Meats. This is so good. If you're watching this Just Meats, thank you for sending me this box. It is so good. So, just cooked up the pulled pork. It legit only took about 2 minutes to do so. I used the sauce I came with, which isn't a barbecue sauce, which I'm very kind of surprised on. It's more of like a juice, maybe from when they cooked the pulled pork. I don't know if you can see that, but it added a lot of moisture to the pulled pork. Okay. It's nice and moist, just as I thought. It wasn't too fatty either. It was definitely more protein meat-like. I can just tell from the strings of the meat. See those strings? It was really good. Definitely really good. Would I get this again? Yes, I would. The flavor of the meat, or whatever they use to cook the meat, there's enough flavor there to enjoy this meal without any additional sauces, aka added calories. But why not? Later today, I'm probably gonna pull together a pulled pork sandwich, throw some barbecue sauce on there, and enjoy it. But for right now, I'm just gonna eat it as is. But it's good. The texture's there, nothing wrong. It doesn't taste like something that has been reheated. It really does taste like something I just pulled out of my crock pot or my smoker. You know how after you microwave something or you reheat something, it kind of takes all the moisture out. This is not dry. That's good. Check out Just Meats. I recommend it. And no, I'm not just saying go buy Just Meats right now because I have a promotional code that can save you some money. I do get some money from that, and I am not saying get this because it doesn't taste good. This tastes really good, and I'm not being dishonest here. I'm telling you the honest truth. I would buy this over and over again, considering this is my second box. And downstairs in my basement, I just received my third box, which I will be reviewing in the next hour or so. All right, let's get back into the review. Here's my final thoughts though. After this second round, I'm still as impressed with Just Meats as I initially was. Have you tried their meat? If so, what's your take on the quality and flavor? Drop me a comment down below. I would love to know. If you're interested in checking out my first Just Meats video, I'll put it right here. Or exploring other meat companies that I love, I'm gonna put a playlist right here of all my favorites. Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss out. Boom, done. Good review, man. It's a good review. I liked it.